it as such. The first meetup has to be in a public place and shouldn't last more than 2 hours. Do not agree to be picked up or go to their house or any place that is private. I usually prefer the bar seating at a nice restaurant or even a boutique coffee house meetup is cool if you are into that. Not a Starbucks, something a bit more fancy if you have one in your city. Keep it simple. Movie dates and full dinner dates should be avoided because you want it to be quick and let him invest more in the second date when you know whether or not you are actually interested. Do not drink any alcoholic beverages. Just order a mocktail and make sure you never leave your drink unattended. If you do, because you need to use the bathroom, order a brand new one when you get back. Always share your location with a trusted friend or family member when you meet up with them. Never invite them to your home and never sit in the car with them. You will only go to the establishment and back to your ride alone. If he asks to walk you to your car, simply turn him down politely. Number 3, during the conversation, do not overshare too much about yourself, especially within the first few weeks of interactions. It is important to keep the conversation very surface level. Let him talk more. Ask him questions to get him to talk. For every question he asks you, get him to answer 3 of yours, for example. You can ask him, are your parents together? He may say yes or no very nonchalantly and then go right into your second question about his parents and or upbringing. It's like you will be adding an additional question to that one question about his parents to get in deeper of who he is and his values. Be more of a listener and don't be too eager to talk. Bounce off of what he responds with to seem engaged, but truly listen to him and hold back revealing too much about yourself. Some men will instantly notice this, but play stupid. You want him to be long-winded and get a little nervous because of it. Indulge in your feminine power like this. You can ask him about his past relationships and see how triggered he is talking about his past. It can be a big red flag and important to see. Now, this is where we will get into the tea of my online dating experience. I was totally against online dating for years, but tried it and on and off. And because honestly and truly, I was in a desperate energy to date and meet someone because I find it hard to go out like I should. And I honestly was using it to get over a past lover. I fell into this energy in 2020 due to the pandemic, and although I did meet some men that I went out on dates with and such, I didn't find a match of any substance. Soon I was just there for research purposes to help other women. I received over 100 matches that totally went nowhere and was approached by several poly couples and was propositioned to have a threesome from Jamaica. And this was my experience within 3 months of using the app. I used Tinder for a very short time and that was trash. BLK, I actually met a couple men that took the initiative to plan a date, but there are a lot of dusties on there too. And Hinge is the Instagram of dating apps. It's very visually curated by everyone and totally shallow. Most of the people on there are looking for ego boosts to see who is attracted to their curated profile enough to want to date or hook up with them. Studies show that there are more men on those apps than women, and to be honest, 85% of them are just looking for sex. A lot of them are socially awkward or have very toxic behaviors toward women, which is why online dating is a device for them to get off on. Some of the men on there have multiple dating app profiles and it's literally a hobby for them. So keep this in mind when you are looking for a serious partner. A man that scrolls dating apps for fun doesn't sound all that high value if you ask me. When I say high value, that is not just in regards to monetary status, but more so in actual values. In a lot of cases, these men online have predatory behaviors like love bombing for some quick sex and see women dating online as easy bait. Some men just jump into women's DM on social media as a form of dating, and although it is similar to online dating, the man is not looking at you as the desperate one looking for love. He is hunting after you in your normal online space where he probably feels a bit more connected to you from the content you post. In contrast, with online dating apps, the fact that you as a feminine woman took time to set up a profile has already subjected you to men that think you are desperate for a man and his attention. Now that I have healed from past decisions with men and past relationships, I totally had clarity and decided to never again subject my energy to the world of online dating, but that's just my personal journey. I do think it is great to be visible online to see what's out there and get your date on, which is why I made this video to share my knowledge. But I advise that you be very high alert when putting yourself out there. You should not be on dating apps for more than 1 to 3 months max at a time. If you have not found a special person in 3 months, I suggest you delete your profile for a while and try another, or just focus on self-development for a while and focus on being intentional with going out in the real world. Meet new friends and show up at events by searching Eventbrite and other events where men may be attending. Don't place all your energy in the online dating pool because it literally has pee in it. Okay, ladies, if you want to see more videos like this, be sure to like this video, comment below, share this with a single girlfriend, and be sure to subscribe. Stay fabulous.